What attracted me to this position was the potential of success and the past success. This place where I played here years ago, where the school was, where the school is, and where the school is going overall as an institution, and the history of success within the women's basketball program and the other sports. I think it's a place we can win and win at a high level. I love the Division III model, the balance of academics, athletics, community, and here, and I really believe in the possibilities of UMass Boston. So it's not just Division III, it was Division III here at UMass Boston. Why did I get into coaching? I actually never set out to coach, but I'm happy that one of my teammates encouraged me to, because I love it. I grew up coaching youth camps, summer camps, and I got an opportunity at a really young age, and I love the growth process. I love watching young women achieve their goals. I think sport can really teach lessons, leadership lessons, and empower young women. And you know, it's been quite a journey, and it's something that I think it's a huge privilege to be part of people's college basketball experiences. My coaching philosophy, it starts with people first. I think college basketball and college sports in general, the whole point is to teach life lessons. So for me, the game of basketball is a tool and a vehicle to help young women, to help them achieve their goals, to help them learn lessons to wherever they're going to be in life. And I think the game of basketball and being a college athlete can equip and empower them to be leaders and to excel in whatever their career choice is. And then after that, you take the basketball piece. I think there's an offensive side, a defensive side, and a communication side. And above all, it's put the team first, be a good teammate, effort above all, and it's about the people in the jerseys. Some of my biggest influencers would be the people I played for. You know, my college coach, he knows the game of basketball like it's second to none, the preparation and how he could recruit and how he could prepare his athletes. And my high school coach, she was a believer of the little things, doing the little things and doing the little things well over and over till it became habits. And I learned a lot about who I am and what I wanted to, you know, and my philosophies, and a lot of things I do now are from them. But then from afar, you know, I had the privilege of coaching in the Northeast 10, which is, again, some great coaches and Hall of Famers. And that's something that, you know, I think you learn a lot when you're going head to head against the best of the best. There are no secrets. There are no secrets to success. I don't think it's the simple things like be a good person, value people, put people first, and put the work in. I think those things from every year and every level have always mattered. And for me, at each place, I've always tried to leave the position, you know, the team, the culture, the program better than I found it. And, you know, I can say with confidence, I think at every position I've been in as a head coach, the program is in a better place than when I found it. And whether or not that's, you know, academically, athletically, on the court, in the classroom, you know, from a branding standpoint, recognition, there's all different ways. And, you know, I think winning is obviously what you want to do, but you want to be winning basketball games, but you want to be creating leaders for life. You want to be developing young women too. It's not just winning, it's winning on the court, it's winning in life, winning in the community, and those pillars, and making sure you execute all of those things to then bring you up to the top. And if you take care of all those things, if you take care of your athletes, if you prepare them, if you put first things first, if you do all those little things, winning naturally just becomes a byproduct. So I would say that's ultimately, and that's consistent no matter what level. You know, there's always going to be a round ball and two hoops, and the rules are going to be the same, and the athletes are going to be the same age, and they're going to have the same, you know, not the same journey, but it's the same developmental years within their lives as people. And so those people always need to be prioritized. My why is the athletes and their process and their journey and where they're going to be. I believe within every part of me that this process is to help them. So, you know, the nurse when double sessions are coming or it's hard, you're going to have to work a 12-hour shift. So it's connected and it's relative and related. But at the end of the day, what motivates me is just that growth process and knowing that it's not always easy and it doesn't happen overnight, but a little bit time after time, and doing the right thing the right ways, well, you know, you'll end up where you want to be. What am I looking for when I'm recruiting? You know, character and people first. So the intangibles, the little things on the bench, the effort, are you a good teammate, all those little things, the people in the jerseys, how are you treating your parents, to then what's your skill set, what do you bring to our team, what separates you, what makes you better, and with all that, what's your mentality, what's the mentality of an athlete? One of my favorite lines is, everybody wants to be great until they know what greatness actually requires. Are they going to put the time in? I want people that are good people, good students, going to work hard, come in and make our program better, but then they're ready to tackle the challenge and ready to work, ready to put the time in and want to get better. I've coached a lot of players in my day, and all great players share similar qualities in effort, humility, and wanting to really putting in the extra work and time. I want my teams to play hard. I want them to play together. I want them to play selflessly and disciplined. My goal is to give them the tools to be prepared night in and night out to compete and to be in a position to win the basketball game. But when you watch our team play, you'll see a bench that's engaged and supporting the young ladies on the court, and vice versa. It's, the question, who manufactures the energy? Is it the bench that's motivating the court or the court that's motivating the bench? They're kind of going back and forth because there's going to be a moment when somebody falls down and everybody runs over and picks everybody up. There's going to be a good shot for a great shot. In the end, the three things would be they play hard, they play together, they play smart, and they share the basketball. Creating champions for life and winning basketball games. That's the short version. Obviously give credit to the previous coach and staff. They won a championship. I think you take that foundation a couple years ago, but you take that foundation and you build upon it. And then, like I said earlier, I think the pillars that lead to that are important. For me, my goal is that we're graduating our student athletes with a positive experience, and their academic experience and athletic experience are going to help them in whatever they want to do in life. But they're winning basketball games and they're learning winning habits. You want to win a championship, you have to act like a champion. So we want champions in life. That means academics, that means community, that means involvement, that means being a good citizen across the board. You put all that stuff together, you're going to have a champion in life for whatever that young lady wants to do and on the basketball court.